If we seriously want to improve child survival, we must know where investments are most needed. I'll show you. There are 7 billion people in the world. Look, I have 7 cups here. There are 2 billion people in the world living in deep poverty, not having access to food every day, not having access to school or basic health service. They save money to buy shoes. Then there are 3 billion people in the world who are a little better off. They have electricity, the kids are in school, they are on their way to get out and away from poverty. Then there is 1 billion people in the emerging economy that are saving money to buy cars. These ones have bicycles already. And then there's 1 billion people in the richest countries, like in US, in Sweden, that have most of their needs satisfied. There is inequity, but they are living another life. So where do we have the child mortality? Here is very low child mortality. Here is also low. This is like Brazil, the better parts of China. So they don't need any aid any longer. They can contribute. And they also have good experience. This, people who have 1 light bulb in their house, who have a bicycle, who have the kids in school, they already have 2 child families. In fact, all the 5 billion best off in the world have 2 child families already. They can also manage. It's here we need the investments. We must focus. We must forget that old concept of developing world, which is all this. It is the poorest. They are mainly in low-income countries, the poorest countries, but there are also countries like India and Pakistan, where most people belong here, but there are huge numbers who belong here. This is where we have a child mortality now 150 per thousand, 15% of children dying. This is where kids don't go to school and girls very rarely go to school. This is where they don't have electricity. This is where we need to invest. And then we have to stop thinking development world and aid as we have done before. We have to move it so we reach to those who need it most. If we do that, we will also have much more health for each dollar investment. I'm not a betting man. Neither is I an optimist or a pessimist. I'm a possibilist, a serious analytical possibilist. And I see that this is fully possible. It's within human reach. But the right things have to be done in the rich countries, in the poorest countries, in the country in the middle, in companies, in organization. We cannot only use the heart and do good with the money. You see, heart and money is not enough. We also need brain. But we can't leave the heart. We have to combine the heart and the brain and the money. Then we can achieve this.